buckle up because here we go from number 18. It says Eric is driving a car in which the speedometer is calibrated in kilometers per hour. So he knows that his car is traveling at a rate of 75 kilometers per hour. When he passes the speed limit sign, it states that the speed limit is 40 miles per hour. He knows that the kilometer is 5/8 of a mile. So if a police officer stops him at this point, how many miles per hour over the speed limit will the ticket read? So essentially, we got to find out how many miles per hour is Eric going, all right? And then we have to see how far above 40 this is. Now, the other way would be taking 40 and converting it to kilometers per hour. But in that case, we actually would not get our answer because the difference is the difference in mile per hours, all right? So that means we're going to be dealing with doing 75 times this 5/8, because that's going to convert us into miles per hour. So the best way I can go about doing this is, off the bat, 75 times 5, I can do in my head. That's just going to give me 375. Now, the problem here is we have to divide that by 8, and without a calculator, you may not be jumping up and down to do that. So let's go ahead and break that down as quickly as we can. 37 divided by 8 is what? That would be 4, and 4 times 8 is 32, so then we would subtract, we get 5, bring down this 5. So how many times does 8 go into 55? Well, that answer is going to be 6, and if we do 8 times 6, that's going to end up giving me 48. If we subtract the 2 of those there, we'll get 7 for 70. So that means how many times there? Well, that's going to end up being 8 for 64. But at this point, I can stop, because this is the decimal, so we can round this to the nearest whole mile per hour, because that's what we need here. So this is going to end up being 47 miles per hour. That means if it's 40, 47, that means we're looking at being 7 miles per hour over, so we are looking at option B.